Okay, so Matthew.
Yes.
Matthew, you had a something you were bringing to the table. Go.
No, me and Jason. So we talked about playing video games, and I have long wanted to do a project involving terrible Sega CD games because they're such a weird genre of game. Mm-hmm. And I found one of the games was done as a 25th anniversary remaster standalone on Steam, so we can play it and it not look like garbage for being on a Sega CD. And it's one of those terrible full motion video games, so it's like we're watching a bad movie at the same time. Okay. And it is a terrible zombie movie that has racist Rastafarian character, weird 90s military industrial.
Yeah, but just propaganda. Yeah.
Just spirit Halloween level zombies that are also kind of racist gangster. It's got everything we could want and tons of behind the scenes shit. And the gameplay is mindless. And I'm going to hold down a button for the entire time we play it, basically. But yeah, this game is hilariously. There's a part like where the zombies have different like categories. There's one that's the Dead Boys, and it's a bunch of white dudes dressed at what the 90s thought was thuggin', and all the zombies are like walking like this. It's hilarious.
Is this like supposed to be like what rating? Like rating is this supposed to be like R, PG-13?
I think it's just that's a good question. What was it? I want to say like teenage. It's M for mature, but that's a 1992 M.
Yeah, there's no like nudity or anything, but there's like girls in bikinis kind
of. There's a girl in a bikini. There's so the way these games tend to work, it's all done like first person point of view. So there's like two characters who are the ones who yell everything at the camera to tell you what's happening. Yeah. And they're the two best characters. One is a guy named Winston Crumb, who is a borderline racist Rastafarian who knows about zombies.
Wait. So real quick on that note, before I forget, crumb could be what truffle butter is for women. Crumb could be the same thing, but for dudes. It's that space in between the mixture of the both fluids.
But
that's good, dude. That's good. That's solid right there.
His only motivation. So your character in this is part of a Green Beret Navy SEAL Special Forces team coming
Special
to kill
Ops, Special Forces, Chuck Norris, if you will.
Right. All your team got captured by this crazy guy who wanted to start. He used to work for the government and wanted to do a thing called Project Manpower, where he made government army zombies.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
And so your team is going to kill him, and all the team gets captured except your guy. You get bit by a zombie, so you're dying. And you meet Winston Crumb, a Rastafarian who is on the island because there's treasure here, and he wants to buy a Hummer. That's all he talks about, is that he wants to buy a Hummer like Arnold drives. And you meet the girl who is a hard-nosed reporter trying to dig up all the government secret shit.
Perfect hair and makeup and everything.
And throughout the game, that girl just becomes your girlfriend, kind of. And in the ending, she's in a swimsuit because that's how you reward teenage boys for beating a video game in 1992.
Yeah. It's like, it's done. I'll go jerk off because we knew you were going to do it anyway, but here's one on us.
And in the bonus features, once we play through it, I'll show you the bonus feature stuff.
Yeah.
There's a whole collection of production pictures, photos. Guess how many are of that girl uncomfortably standing around in that bikini? The onset of this is so great. They interview the actors and they're like asking them questions like, so what's your favorite part of this script? And they're like, what? This is a video game. Like, there's not like the bad guy actually is a character actor, like Jason was saying, for a whole bunch of movies. I can't remember his Vincent something or other.
We'll see it.
He puts in a lot of the work in this. But yeah, that's the general premise as we drive around and kill zombies and uncover.
Well, I'm excited. Thank you for bringing it up. So yeah, this is a 2021 episode here. Kicking off the new year, roasting some. I've been wanting to do this kind of stuff for a while, so this will be fun.
But
all right, let's begin. Corpse Killer.
I'll replay the opening scene for you real quick and then go in because it happens. I have to reboot the game to get it to play again. So here is main character landing. That spooky music, very atmospheric.
A little too spooky, if you ask me. I'm goddamn terrified.
I love these clouds. Oh, dude, the miniatures in this are so bad, and the zombies are.
You'll see.
See those real combat moves.
Well, I'm in a tree.
There's a casino over there. Just walk over there. Oh shit. My boots. It's Gene Simmons without makeup.
I like how there's nothing on his arms.
Nice.
Welcome to hell, sucker. Get your booty down here, you poor dumb fool. Winston gonna cut you down, man. But we gotta jump quick now. Zombie come.
That guy is my favorite character in all of this.
Yeah. But the opening line is "Welcome to hell, sucker."
Yeah. I also love in the interviews. There's interviews with that actor, and they're asking like actor questions. Like, tell me about your character. And he his huge wig is being dreaded out at the time.
Winston Crown. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I like your piece, man. Gun party some now, huh?
Is he jerking him off? Nice piece, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get treasure here.
This feels like a golden
dong, man.
You want to get big, hammer cheap like what Arnold got in Hollywood, huh?
This guy has to talk like this the whole game. He's also your voodoo specialist. He finds you your juju sticks and makes datura potions.
This whole performance and everything feels like you're at one of those reenactments at like Universal Studios out in the foyer.
And then here's what the gameplay actually looks like. These zombies are hilarious.
Yes.
Look at these terrible miniatures.
What?
Oh my God.
Wow.
It's literally just photos being resized at you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an amazing.
Oh, that one was scary.
These guys in this makeup hanging in front of blue screen. I love the one that flies from the back. And like, I can't control how fast this moves or the gun fires, so there's no skill. I just.
Yeah, man. Lots of buzzard meat.
Wait, he didn't help out at all.
Yeah, you've been living here for like months, apparently, right? Like he knows the rope. Like,
Yeah.
Kitty.
Hi, Julie Barnes, journalist. Sure read my stuff.
Like watching you play this game makes me smell CC's pizza.
Shows, TV.
I often have that
Only
effect.
team you gonna break.
Is this the girl that ends up in the bikini?
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to the
Nice.
lieutenant.
We looked up these actors. He was actually in like Lucifer and shit here in 2020. He's been on tons of TV shows.
Oh,
wow.
She, we could get on our show, I'm pretty sure. I think that'll be the goal next time, is to have her on the show. I think we can. That's the last time she acted.
Her fucking bangs are super annoying to me.
She got you snookered already.
we'll get her on the Boner Jams.
On Order's top search and display.
Obscure Boner Jams Esoterotica.
Cool toy. I bet you know how to turn it on. And I bet you know how to do a lot of things. What do you know about...
What magazine did you say you worked for?
I like how she's trying to get all these government secrets about this mission. But like,
they set him up
Bald guy.
oh, that's the bad guy. That's
You'll
the
recognize him.
guy that looks like Trace Bellow from Mystery Science Theater. The guy raising all the zombies.
Oh, okay. Looks vaguely familiar.
Stay tough, man. Mercenary fighter. You get into camp.
Like everything he touches makes him look more and more racist.
Yeah, it's
Oh, wait till he's rolling bones and shit.
Yeah.
This level's up borderline impossible. Actually, look how fast. You're supposed to shoot things over the screen. Like,
Are they throwing kettlebells at you?
I like the
that's
ones that are
just a pirate. That's not even a zombie.
It's like,
Also,
this
I
feels
love
like
They didn't even work to. They just went to like the Western old timey thing at the.
no, they just took a camcorder to a mosh pit at a Rob Zombie show.
So the actual progression of this game is Hellman, the bad guy, has this fortress and he's captured your team. You have to attack the fortress 3 different times to rescue your teammates. So you kind of go through this process a few times. Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, he's like Chewie Predator.
You're the one who
I love these zombies off to the side that are just huge with makeup like they're gorilla militant zombies.
power of nature. It ripped them out of the ground, stood them up.
What's his name again? He looks so fucking familiar.
He's a
Vincent
character. He's, I can't remember his name. What is it?
Vincent Chevalier, I believe.
You can have it in a box.
He gives the best, other than Winston's my favorite character, he gives the best actual performance because he does play
He's a
up.
black. Yeah.
He's chewing the scenery and it's great.
Oh yeah. My favorite performance of him is in one of my all-time favorite movies, Better Off Dead. He was the math teacher. That.
He was. Yeah, I heard you guys are no longer dating. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, can I date? Yeah, and it's so weird.
Oh my God. Yeah, Vincent Chevalier.
Ones that are supposed to be 90s gangster thugs.
Oh yeah, look at these gangsta thugs.
It literally is Spirit Halloween.
The way they walk is so
I think it's pronounced white jeer.
God.
I think isn't Japan or China having problems with white jeer right now? Is that what they are?
Uyghurs.
This is my favorite one, the one of the red.
I think those are legit from
it's
Batman
still-
Returns. The motorcycle skeleton head guys from Batman Returns. That's what those masks were. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just
They
when
probably
you die,
found it on a lot and were like, "Oh, cool."
when you die, you just start exactly. I love the way he flies, like shaky. There's tons of footage. And that's they have chain wallets. They found 800 books of all who were buried with their chain wallets on.
By the way, Matt is just murdering juggalos. That's all he's doing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, this is yeah.
This isn't on an island. This is literally whatever the Juggalo Fest is called.
Yeah, Matt's just taking PCP and shooting up a pack sun down at the strip mall.
We can demolish all evil here.
But I
The last
love,
remaining, well, yeah, but in like the weird deep south strip mall, PacSun.
But I love that part of the premise of this game is like she's a reporter trying to uncover the secrets.
He seems pretty easy to catch. I mean, there's dumbass zombies flying around everywhere on this island. You'd think somebody would catch wind of it.
So here's my stereotypical 80s movie team I have to rescue.
Whoa. That was a bandana. I thought his hair was like Cisco.
I like this guy because it comes off like he has a gay relationship with your character.
Lieutenant's coming back for us.
Could this be a boner jam for a young homosexual man?
Lieutenant, he's something else.
Like, look at
Look,
it.
he's giving me. I mean, giving us.
This guy. Yeah. This fucking asshole. Really? Come on.
Smell of atomic fuel.
Golfers and hippies. Yeah, these are hippies.
They go by here.
Literally, they had a $50 budget in a thrift store nearby and then just made all of the characters from that.
That's Rob Zombie. That was Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I thought it was Zach Wilde.
Matt is literally just murdering extras at the Dragula music video.
I think. Oh, this is where Leonard Skinner's plane crashed and they became zombies.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
wearing slacks.
Jason, damn it, Jason, you made me hurt my arm. Oh, that was good.
Bullets too. Good.
This guy sucks at life.
Okay, man, you got it.
Now we'll get to go save the first guy here.
Bad effects.
Yeah.
I like how he just keeps broadcasting, like, "Oh, didn't see you there. I got a
think each
podcast.
time
I
he
run
has
my
an
evil
extra
plans
piece of-
from."
I think every shot too, he has an extra piece of jewelry on his hand.
Yeah.
Of electrocuted mass murderers.
Sort of like if Colonel Kurtz was Kramer.
Yeah, this game is very like weird.
Oh, he was also in Ghost. He was the dude on the subway telling Ghost that he was a ghost.
Telling Ghost that he was a ghost.
He was that guy. He was like, "Hey, you're a ghost, dipshit."
Yeah. He has the right amount of bags under his eyes to be a weird zombie. He's like a dollar store Christopher Lee. Like,
is this a whole commercial for like creepy crawlers?
Yeah.
Oh God, that reminds me of something else.
Very sick dude.
Yeah, we don't have time to go into that. Another thing I found. The Sega released a 32X infomercial to push the 32X, and it's the worst, best thing that's ever been made. Yeah. I have it earmarked.
Conan, or this is the White City.
But yeah, so now we're going into his fortress to save the first guy. I like how Hellman is raising this army of zombies like it's a legitimate army, but doesn't change their costumes or put them in gear or anything. They're just still wearing their Hamburger costumes.
Yeah, I love the old-timey cops and robbers prison wear.
Like, these guys are supposed to be a real threat to the military. Like, he's going to raise these up and try to take over the world, but the regular army can beat these guys. I'm just one dude. Real army has more dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, these miniatures are so big.
Sweet outhouse.
Oh yeah, he also taught zombies how to fly.
I think he launched like a catapult or something back there, like Wile E. Coyote style. But yeah, it's funny. Some of these can't possibly kill because like shooting as fast as they can already. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do to make this game like to make choices.
It's for you, man. But your soldier pal, they're going to be zombies.
Like, this is a heartbeat away from just being the deer hunting games at Walmart.
Voodoo potion bullets are going to change your back.
Got to work doing it, guys.
Also, why
If I were recasting that, I would put Sam Jackson in his character, and it would be a million times better.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting yelled at by Sam Jackson is
like, he doesn't even bother with the Jamaican accent. He's just like, I'm from Kingston.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey, it's me, Kofi Kingston. Hey.
We're about to get to see one of the best parts with Zombified. They look so hilarious.
shoot him in the dick.
Yeah, each soldier becomes the boss here. And then the cure for a zombified soldier is shooting them 500 times.
I should have listened to your associate, Mr. Maliano.
This guy's so much fun, though.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Mr. Manana. Oh, he's all got spearmint.
He's not a corpse made into a zombie. This guy built a zombie machine to turn.
Hi. My name is Steven. I like water sports, looking for someone.
Now he just runs at the camera.
He's throwing dumbbells at you.
Lost my crosshair. Look at that. I'm going to die on this one. I'll be restart in a second.
Why bother, man?
Yeah, I love the way they're just like, just run at the camera like that, fly.
But they're not.
This is what it's like to get attacked by
on the bike or sitting on a stool.
I thought they showed it behind on a hard screen, flailing in place, like lifting up in the air. There's an astonishing amount of work for how bad it is. Like, it's surprising how much effort is put into making it look. Oh, this is great. Here's how you fix it. Now, I just shot him 50 times, so he's fine.
What? he swallowed it. That shit is going to be horrific.
Now, what about the 100 bullet wounds?
Yeah.
Lieutenant?
Aye.
He goes, Lieutenant?
I owe you one.
Let me suck your cock.
Captain.
Why are there like mood lighting candles around?
It was the 90s. You had to have that. You had to have red shoes, and
like scars hung on stuff.
if there's not a saxophone solo somewhere in this game, I'm gonna slit my throat.
I love how this guy's like, well, fellow soldier, who are these guys with you? Why are they bringing skull potions?
Do you want some skull soup?
Like, your character's a fucking special forces guy. Like, this is still government business at work. Like, I can't just fuck around with a reporter in the sky. Like, really am on a mission right now.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure we have regular cups that aren't skulls.
Oh, this chili is delicious.
Congratulate you for saving your partner.
I rolled a 7. It has +8 damage.
I ran out of bullets.
And then your base is the cemetery, so that they
See what I mean? Do you recognize those guys? Oh, look at the trees in the background, how they shake.
Oh yeah, they're like
and they shake in different directions.
They're fucking like pipe cleaners. So like, why are there graves on an otherwise deserted island with no other civilization, but there's like 10 cemeteries with full headstones?
Yeah, there's 40 million people died at this mystery island.
And now we can actually, this gets you to your little data pad. You can see their top secret government footage of like how the guy, like the bad guy was a government doctor who learned about the undead and wanted
Dr. Hellman?
We can't win with air power alone.
I love that dude on the left whose shirt is open and he looks very uncomfortable.
The dude on the left is going to that job interview that it turns out it's a door-to-door bullshit, and you're like, want to leave.
I love this scene because the mics are adjusted for the bad guy to come talk on, and it makes this guy look super short because they're not adjusted to his face.
And a government,
Red Foreman.
Solution, I think you'll all want to hear about.
I like the guy on the right is like, what the holy? He is so full of hate.
Thank you.
And this slow zoom in, like what CNN reporter would do this? Like,
astonishing concept.
It's just like take your kid to work day. Do you bring like a 7-year-old? Get him off the camera. Tell him not to touch it. Just set it and forget it.
Central Africa.
Is there a reflection in his glasses there?
Of one of the tribes there. And I learned that although it was a warring society.
I love the dude on the right. It's like, I did not know this was happening at all. Who is he and what is he talking about?
I was promised some scones.
I further investigated.
The dude on the left looks so sour. Like if they didn't have another military uniform, he had to wear the banker costume.
Yeah, I can't take my eyes off the guy on the left.
He looked like Bubbles if he got his life together. Hey, that's for all you trailer park boys. Fans.
Yeah, so they just had a press conference where that guy announced to the country his idea to supplement the military and prevent loss of life was for the government to just start using army zombies. Like that was just his straight up normal idea. And like, yeah, let's have a press conference where you tell the people that.
Yeah.
Like, would we bring it up publicly even if we were? Yeah. Like, it'd just be a good idea not to talk about it.
Also, aliens are a thing.
Yeah.
Our media stonewall on Project Manpower has been holding until now. This Julie Barnes.
That ring.
Take a look at this.
I love this chick is doing, here's her spying on the government. Like, there's a soldier right there.
Yeah, Freddy, it's all
Yeah, they're calling in the story.
10 maximum security prison cemeteries empty to remain. I mean, that's where they got the bodies for the whole Project Manpower thing. Get this. Depending on just order damage control strike against.
There's literally a guy
riding a bike selling
like
oranges in the background.
You.
An extinct or long departed culture built.
I don't know why I love that old school phone. I don't know why this video would exist. Of just the general being like, we're thinking about zombies.
Also, he's keeping that briefcase really secret. He's like, no.
black magic. Hellman's genius was to reincarnate the science.
Heller. The dude's name is Heller.
Right, and the bad guy's Dr. Hellman.
Hellman, you fucking hacks.
Also,
what is censored? What is censored?
We picked this up on a broadband scanner.
Why the fuck do you have this?
Sound resistance first.
This is like the dude version of The Craft.
Yeah.
I like how he's just sitting with his knee up, sprawled over, like, fuck yeah. I made zombies because you didn't want my government zombie idea.
I'm the one that swings real dick around here.
Were hooked from the first thrill of the battle videos. We call them field tests, of course.
Because that's the term for them.
Some third world dung heap that had pissed off the president.
I just like that he's okay with whoever's the zombie on camera doing artsy shit. Like, now give me a ducky.
Yeah. He's like, this isn't a Nine Inch Nails video, Steven. Just set it down. Make sure the red light is on and fuck off. That's all you got to do. Steven.
By the way, Jason had a great idea of this being the dude version of The Craft, like the crud. This is the crumb. The crumb.
So Winston is literally here. Winston is literally here to find old pirate treasure to buy a Hummer. And so now we can start. So let's go.
I'm sorry. Hold on, real quick. He's here to buy a Hummer.
Yes, he's mentioned it like 4 times.
This game fucking sucks.
Still better than Cyberpunk. I'm not lying.
This is a terrible game. That's a great for $2. I think that 8-hour film was a game.
I don't know why that broke me, but that was the thing that just got me.
He's gonna mention it a lot more too. We gotta get my Hummer, brah.
I thought he was just wanting to get head. I thought he was just talking about he was just trying to get some pussy, dude.
You seem to be doing fine in this vehicle, you dipshit. What is your problem?
Yeah, you fucking asshole. It's a Jeep. They're the same thing.
And now you'll see where we get the gold to get his Hummer is, of course, just a pirate.
Also guarded by like white dudes dressed as cholos. Look at this. You get attacked by the suicidal tendencies. All I want is a Pepsi.
I just love that there's a pirate ship, and the miniature they use is just for the bottom of a fish tank.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, no one. This
here for like 500 years. There it is, just sitting on the top of the beach.
Yeah, he just said that Blackbeard sunk this boat, and that's where this treasure's from.
So who cares?
Yeah, and they didn't have Hummers then, so who cares? He's going to go to a Hummer dealership with a box of gold doubloons and try to figure out what the down payment is.
Smelling like ass and crab and like sea on him. Yeah.
Aye, mate, I hear it's Rocktober.
Let's go get Julie's story now.
Okay, so Winston's going to be really miffed that I took his Jeep, right?
I find it really distracting at that foam tube on the back of the Hummer there. You can see that barcode across it. Every time, that's all I see is that Home Depot fucking barcode on that foam.
Oh, they're not actually driving it?
Over there. I hear something.
I like how my guy's moving his head that slow. Like, what?
Look at the trees. Look at the trees.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. Leonard Skinner and the golf.
And just look at the way he's doing that, like... Yeah, Hellman raised these dudes and didn't like. I should like get some clothes for them.
The old guy,
dad pants.
Yeah, let's get the retired geriatric.
Yeah, that foam thing right there is so distracting.
Thanks for covering me.
No.
Maybe we can do this again sometime.
Sorry, we just murdered Creedence Clearwater Survival, but hey, we gotta
or is this a pro-military commentary? All of the zombies are people that the military would hate. Hippies, old people they would find useless.
Who wants to take you on some
That's a good point.
chase to go find some pirate treasure?
Propaganda, man.
Now,
I like they're fighting over whose side quest they're going to do. Like, both of you, I am here on a government mission to murder a man.
You go for the boobs, 100%.
I'm here to shoot a dude making zombies for being a national threat. Like, I really don't care about your Spirit Halloween pirate quest or your literal quest to undermine my operation as the government.
But also boobs.
I'm going to get us some more plant for my bullets here.
Yeah, click on the weed one.
Yeah. This is the weed part. And what was on the eyelets?
Whoa, there's
quite the shine on that marble floor.
I like that this many people died with the chainsaw.
I like the gangster. Look at his walk. Oh my god.
Yeah. Like someone was just like drunk.
Dude, fuck his walk. Look at his camel toe.
Sort of reminds me. Did you guys ever play the game Quap?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
it's this web game where like you have to hit like 4 buttons. Like I don't remember. It's like QWOP on the keyboard. But you have to hit them, in order, QWOP. And if you mess up in any way, then you're controlling a person's arms and legs, like on a just like on a it's like a sprinter, I guess, on an Olympic field. But if you mess up the rhythm or the order at all, they start to distort and just ragdoll around.
This is just the first day.
Yeah, and you have to just try to run as far as you can while it's gradually collapsing.
There's some similar on like it's like called Octodad, where you're like controlling an octopus.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So it's just like controlling like a 22-year-old girl who's currently going straight to alcohol poisoning.
Like she was a contestant
into a car.
Yeah, here's old school. She was a contestant on Eliminate. Do you remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
Eliminate. I thought of that the other night, and I found a YouTube channel that has all the Eliminate episodes. Because that was like trash TV that I could tolerate because these people are morons. Anyway.
Someday, when you die, I want to check out your like lifetime internet history.
Lots of black women butts and Eliminate, basically. That's about it.
Huge,
and guitar pictures.
I just, the trail that gets one to just a channel full of Eliminate. There's life choices that get you to that point.
So we're going through to save the second posse member, so he can push through to the thrilling conclusion of Girl in a bikini, because that's what this is all about. So one girl's clothes off.
Why is Winston still involved if he's got his money for the Hummer?
I guess because he uses
or is this like Pulp Fiction? It's all out of context.
He's just a real ass dude who wants to help you kill zombies now. So take it on it.
He has a taste for it.
I guess.
He's got blood in his mouth now.
Yeah.
I got what you need, man.
What was it?
Top
crab
secret.
leg?
This on the next.
I love that he found secret.
On supply list?
He found secret government top secret shit for her.
I also like it's just Pentagon supply list. Like it literally is just office supplies. Like it's like what they ordered at Staples.
It was right. It's like ooh, it's the president's diary. It's got all the top secret stuff in it.
I like how they assumed your character would be very insecure about that. It's Pat. And then she looked at you and went, I didn't mean it. And then he just goes, she never does. But I don't know what the implication there is, that you're already a thief with her.
It's just a sea of Joe Cockers. What would you do? Everything how to do.
That guy who's just like bouncing like a trampoline.
Got excellent hanja root, bro.
Loaded me up on a hanja root and juju sticks.
It's a big place, man. Lot of zombies here. Super Bowl of the undead.
I wonder how many times they shot this Jeep coming down that corner for the different
all day. They just spent one whole day just going back
driving
and
that Jeep circles in whatever grandma's backyard. I
got to show you the video I made with a DeLorean, like a real ass DeLorean.
Like driving. Restart.
Also, aren't you in the passenger seat over the driver's? Like
a lot of times they get out of the car and he's going to do a thing and he's like, "Cover me!" And I think we're just going left to right like an asshole.
Yeah. Well, my favorite is like literally he just walks like this.
Yeah,
like he's just murdering everybody. Yeah.
Like if those zombies could come from the side, that's how we're set.
Yeah, we're fucked. And these zombies are just floating everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
These are helium zombies.
Hellman loses because his guys don't know to not attack directly.
Also, Hellman's is part of the fucking mayonnaise regime, so fuck that guy extra.
Yeah. Fuck Hellman. Fuck both actually.
I like Dr. Miracle Whip.
I like how you don't save all 4 partners on one raid to the base. You save one and leave, come back and start over. Like Hellman leaves one out for you. So, I'm not gonna let you save all 3.
If he saved the one, wouldn't he have gotten all of them because they were in the same place?
No, well, here's the thing too. Is like if he saved one, why is the other one not fucking helping?
Right.
He's like, I owe you one, but I gotta dip out. Fuck my other. Yeah. By the way, those are still your friends.
Mandiaglo or whatever his name was, just like, I'm gonna stay at camp. You got your girlfriend reporter and Rasta dude. You're fine.
Yeah.
What do you possibly need me for?
I got vacation days.
Yeah. I know I was in a prison with them and we had like those kind of bonding moments of like, when we get out of this, we're gonna kick these motherfuckers' ass. But like now that I'm out, like I kind of
fuck
just
those guys.
Yeah. I kind of just want to chill.
Now he's gonna zombify the black crew member.
Say that. Our mission was to destroy.
They were Cleveland Browns fans. I couldn't get along with them. Like
Dr. Hellman.
Those are my favorite because they're not even zombies. They're just guys with like well done zombie carnival makeup on.
Yeah. See, Lieutenant, I'm the good guy.
See how rad I am?
Yeah, don't mind that skeleton behind me.
But the political tools of a secret Pentagon operation. Strictly off the books, I might add.
Of course, you fucking idiot. That's what secret means, you fucking retard.
I was like, you're evil. I'm making zombies. You're the one not publicly talking about it.
Yeah. I did a press conference. I put on a suit. I shaved for once. Come on.
I like that once he did his zombie plan, he just put on the creepy robes and
immediately the next. That's all he wanted. He's just finding himself. He's exploring.
You know what really happened? Like he just wanted casual Friday. Like he fought so hard for it. And he's like, fine, I'm getting the fucking robes then. I'm just going to do the robes full time.
Take the hell on this one. Like if we start.
Yeah, you shot that dude in the dick 100.
I like how this guy doesn't do the run in place. He does more of a Frankenstein walk in place.
He's doing the Super Bowl shuffle.
He's not here to start no trouble.
Yeah.
You call that play?
He's just here to do the.
Some of them, like they're holding a hot potato or a baby.
Like this guy, when they hung him up on the harness, could he not give you more articulation than that in his movement?
These games, like people,
oh, we're gonna. What the fuck?
That process seems worse than being a zombie.
That looks like what happened to like Mr. Smith or Agent Smith, like whenever he like died. They were just like the.
I never thought I'd be.
That one, my kitty cat. Meow. Yeah. Oh my God.
Pussy.
Hold on.
I'm a little pussy cat.
Let him talk.
Lieutenant,
Here, drink this.
Hi, white lady. Do I know you?
Is this man doing?
Interesting data.
Oh, you got a
This
penalty.
is the most racist shit I've ever seen. Look, it's me, man. It's me going to my friend. Hey, what's up, here, Colonel Brother Man?
Yeah, he keeps giving these to the main character because that one zombie bite at the initial landing on the parachute gave main character zombie disease, and he's constantly dying from it and has to keep drinking the green stuff until you can kill the last guy. He has the antidote around his neck. That's why he keeps feeding you the stuff in the skull. You have to keep farming the Datura plant that they dip the bullets in and stuff to keep from becoming a zombie. That was a thing they talked about in this that we've just kind of talked through, but that's why he keeps doing it.
But if he had the antidote the whole goddamn time, see what I mean? Batman Returns.
Well, he needs to make the antidote. He has to use a few drops of the blood of the zombie king, which apparently you get in the fortress nowadays. Or something. I'm not
saying if he had the antidote the whole time, was he fucking around? Shouldn't this problem be resolved by now?
Well, it just until you get the real dose from around.
Are these anti-maskers roaming around? Is that what's going on?
Is this Antifa? Yeah.
I got it.
Until you get the full dose from Hellman's little necklace potion, you're only getting temporary protection. He's got like the weak shit.
He's got the strong shit.
Close at hand.
She is in the behind-the-scenes videos so embarrassed to be in this. It's hilarious.
I would be too, but
those two actors behind it, like it shows how uncomfortable they are on set, having to like now flirt with the camera because you're like the main character, like you're fucking the main character now because you met each other.
Yeah, I bet the director was a real creep too. Like,
yeah.
I love this picture.
Like kind of like really light denim but with cowboy boots, shirt kind of open. Long blonde tan hair, like a beer gut. It's got like a fucking anchor tattoo.
If there's time afterwards, I'll look at some of the videos and behind the scenes shit. They're so trying to take it seriously because they're paid to be in it and like treating it like a project. Look at those dudes photoshopped in by that ice cream truck. This is the
forget Iran Contra and Watergate.
I like the dude's sunglasses, like smiling at each other. Like this is supposed to be them moving top secret corpses for Project Manpower.
This is it.
Matt, here's the thing, though. I will say they are lifting with their legs and not their back.
But they're not in sync. They're like, wait, do we go on 3 or after?
Yeah, one guy's like going all the like a full lunge. The other guy's kind of like, what are you doing, you dickhead?
Like we both have to go in the same direction, you fuck. And then why are we doing this in front of the ice cream truck?
Why are they so much bigger than the van?
Click on it again. I like this video because it looks like this dude's like is in mid walk, and then all of a sudden the guy like he said something fucking problematic, and the guy just stopped in his steps like, what the fuck did you just say about my wife?
But also,
like,
they're supposed to be government agents moving the secret government project shit.
They look like two jerk offs.
Yeah, they're not Kevin from
they're not
from
like
the warehouse, fucking warehouse Kevin.
Say Department of Defense Project Manpower on them.
This is it. This proves the Pentagon.
These are two Kevins hanging out. Like,
get ready for Corpsegate.
Are you allowed to just grow a beard like that?
This is the guy.
This is it.
This is the guy you forgot you worked with like 3 years ago. You run into him again at a restaurant.
I love that van is obviously
that's that guy. And there's two of them.
That van is obviously a mail truck. They took the logo off of.
Yeah, no, look, it is because look, that's the mail driver right there. Like they took it, it's in mid motion, and they have the driver just sitting there being like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing?"
All right, let's get Winston some more treasure real quick.
He got the money for the Hummer. What does he want? Another Hummer?
Hummers cost 2 treasure chests. You got to make a down payment first.
It's like 2.5, depending on where you go. If you want the really if you want upgrades like leather interior and stuff, it's like another quarter chest.
Is Winston unaware of any other way to make money than finding this one treasure chest on a zombie island?
I mean, he's like a go-getter, like a natural leader. He could be like a YouTube, Instagram. He
seems pretty competent. I also
deliver pizzas, sell cocaine.
I also like the fact that he knows a lot about zombies is completely incidental to why he's healing for the time. Like, it's just a useful coincidence that he's well versed in zombies. Like, he didn't show up and say, like, I hear because zombies are, he's like, I want a Hummer. You're fighting zombies. Thank God. That's my jam. My side. I minored in zombies in college at Jamaica.
Did the director just hire like the programmers that were working on this game to be in it? Is that what this is?
Radical man.
That's ancient treasure, man.
Am I in my future?
Is it a gold lizard?
I cut you in two, Trigger Man. A leader.
He does have a great laugh, though, like playing this character. Like, he gets his mouth gigantic.
Yeah.
He's a lot of, like, I think he's the most fun character in this, like him and Hellman.
No, they're both great, but I feel bad for like Winston. Like, if the reality is like he's confusing a Hummer for something else, like he gets the Hummer and he's like, "Oh, I didn't want this at all, man." Like, what's
I was trying to get a blowjob this whole time. I thought they were expensive.
They set up all the shots and all the like script shit. They're like, all right, you got to get the character, and you really want a Hummer. Like, all right, I guess that's what I'm doing.
Cover me. There's something going on over there. I got to get a shot of it.
And like I said, he's still working. He's done a lot of TV shows. We looked up his filmography. He's in Lucifer, like a current right now show.
Yeah.
And he's been in like episodes of Law and Order. He was on like Doom Patrol or something. Like he's a TV actor. He did shit still.
He's great. I love Winston. Like Winston, obviously, like it's a super not chilled character.
Super early in his career, kind of thing.
Like, dude, he's having fun with it. You can tell, and he's obviously doing like a big like hand jerk off motion, but he's like he's really good. Like,
him and the guy that plays Hellman. Hellman is just chewing the scenery.
They're both super charismatic, and even during this like bullshit, like there's like they just ooze that.
So what Julie just discovered is those same movers.
Fucking Kevin. Kevin and Brian. Fuck off.
These are actually on the island. Dr. Hellman has a submarine he's going to use to get zombies onto the mainland and attack with zombies from a submarine. As if the military doesn't have more submarines.
Okay, hold on.
So the same photo from the other one, just plucked in. Go to the other one real quick. Let's look at the positions.
This is it.
All right. Okay, now go back. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. That one, they're kind of squished, like stretched.
I love that picture from just downtown Kansas City in the background.
And they go to this one.
Hellman's got a sub. He must have slave.
It literally is the same poster.
It's the same photo.
It's the same photo. They just moved it.
They just moved the dudes.
They literally
got the sunglasses.
At the end.
Like, this is supposed to be like these being secret on the zombie island. Better put on my sunglasses so no one knows it's me.
I thought he just had like
Kevin. No.
You know where the freak is.
You guys like Dave Matthews Band?
You'll need all the
Oh, come on. Now they just have a nipple. This is just tasteless.
All right, let's
Is that a cat box? What is the blue thing?
Yeah,
is that an overturned cat box?
Thing, this here?
Yeah.
That's to return to back to the data pad page.
Okay, what is the guy to the left?
These are just little side quest things to get more items.
What do you get items for? Like, do you buy things with the item?
Up at the top left where it says like Hanjaru Juju Stick, they have different types of like the Juju Stick.
An insane RPG that we didn't know. Like,
no, it's just you have different types of bullets: Datura, armor piercing shells, Datura is this.
Yeah, but why? Does it make any difference at all in this fucking like
the Datura bullets do a little more damage. They all do.
How do you tell you're making damage? They're pictures that come at you and then disappear.
Right, in the game's math.
Yeah.
Like, I have to hold the button down over a zombie.
Buy all of the expensive shit, and I bet you we cannot tell a fucking difference between one or the other. Why do they have that option?
This game is more frustrating times going through here.
This game can suck my dick and lick my thumb.
So annoying.
But
what are you doing now?
Datura bullets because I use them for killing the boss guys.
Okay, how do you get health?
I just have been dying and letting it refill me. Whenever you get those green plants, you can see where I choose bullets or breath. Breath is using it to make a potion to heal yourself. But you just take so much damage, it's easier to just die and
Oh, wait, did they make everybody in this show up to work like, hey, come dress as your best zombie, right? And then it left it up to the crew to.
I think It was
provide their own
1991, and they had $17 that they wanted to make this game with.
Yeah, but we're also going to get, Mr. Goodson. So, yay.
Some of these games had like a really ridiculous, but I want to get bullets from that. I did not get any. Yeah, I finished it in game and awarded no bullets.
Let's get out of here.
I chose this level and Winston said, let's get out of here. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I don't want this.
Don't keep shankers on this
oh my God. They're throwing a lot of shit.
Can you blow up the red barrel?
Going to be such.
Is that even a thing? Environmental things?
No.
Are you serious?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's video game 101. A red barrel, you shoot that motherfucker and it kills like 4 or 5 dudes.
In a regular game, yes. In a game where you're shooting at pre-recorded photographs that they can't make into anything.
And they just zoom at you. They just...
I didn't want to go to this level and now I'm going to die. I want this level to end. I don't know if I can finish that one. You see how fast all this it doesn't scroll? You just I like that the zombies have a fluff
I do like this game. Gives me a feel for what it's like to be Arnold, during the end part of Commando.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. We'll just go.
Especially the part where these aren't real human lives, even.
Yeah. We're on a jungle island, and they're just the fake country. They even made it a fake country, so it's not offensive.
Did they just clip out the cardboard at Spirit Halloween, all of the costume packaging, prison man or hippie boy? Just cut out the cardboard and then just go like this at a camera?
I'm not convinced those aren't just the photos from the packaging.
That's what I'm saying. They just cut out the packaging.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
We can make this game now with our iPhones.
Yeah.
Why do you have to use a blowgun instead of a gun?
I have no idea. For the levels where you have to shoot projectiles, he hands you a blowgun. I was like, why is that easier? Do you know how hard it is to stop someone from throwing a grenade at you with a blowgun?
Why does every village have an outhouse right there in the middle of town?
Yeah.
That's a mayor's office. That's City Hall.
Some of these guys are zombies. That's fine. What are the monsters that flying Batman Returns, like you said, skull heads? What are those? Was the guy buried like that? Are those unrelated monsters that are just
I think they're
around?
unrelated. Yeah. But they were the motorcycle.
Yeah, like the weird helmets.
Yeah, and they had the big giant skull heads. That's one of them.
By the way, this is just literally in Santa Monica. This is just right down the street from my work.
Yeah, sometimes that little skull thing down the street, but like you said, doing healing is really a waste of time because there's so many on the street, you can't really stop yourself from taking damage. Fuck with that guy.
Grandpa.
To just die and then take the face off.
Wait, so you can just die and replay the same level with 100% health?
Yeah. That's why
in audio
I'm taking
only
bullets every time.
This is fucking stupid.
This episode in audio only format would be the weirdest ASMR.
Now, the original version of this game on the Sega CD that I had, it wasn't like that. They did that to all the games that come out now and actually lose. The old when I had this game, I used to have Sega CD. That's why that guy's face.
Is that Brian Regan?
I was gonna say Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I saw Ted Danson.
Oh, it did have some dancing on him. Wanna be dancing?
Fuck you, Becker.
I also like how we're going in this castle by walking sideways in front of it instead of moving closer to the door.
It feels like running on the train at the zoo.
I like to imagine the zombies that are flying are being launched out of something back there.
Yeah, they're trying to leave.
I like the military went all squatted down, like you can't tell where he's going, like lost contact. He's all like, what's happening? Like that zombie is just murdered. He's not being aggressive at all.
Trying to find the light switch in the middle of the night when you have to piss.
These are more traditional Halloween zombies. They're not. It's weird that some of them are like, all right, these are just zombies. They dug these up wherever. The other ones are like, this was a bunch that are, I guess, prison zombies. And as everyone knows, prisoners are buried in their Hamburglar outfit.
Yeah.
When they die, they're buried in the striped suit.
Yeah. Holding the bag with the dollar sign on it.
With the goofy hat on.
Yeah. The only thing we do out of respect is cash. You take the raccoon eyes off. Yeah,
and I got it. No way. Okay, here's the last. I think it's the last.
Donald M.
Oh, look at this twink. Is this those weird Calvin Klein commercials from the 90s that were like, yeah, do you like jeans? Yeah. Why don't you take your shirt off? Yeah. Yeah. Another 90s reference. Sorry, guys.
Especially when I beat up Kevin Dillon.
He couldn't take it, Lieutenant, but he's about to experience a remarkable recovery.
I mean, that is funny.
His own evil. He's like, yeah, not talking about zombie. It's funny. There's no, I pretend it's like a great cause. Yeah, the main villain reminds me so much of Dr. Forrester. Like something about him as a trace element.
Yeah.
Look, so I just think Dr. Forrester.
Oh.
I love how he walks.
Knocking on the door.
So when they turn into zombies, they're like the dudes from Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
No, they're the dudes from Jersey Mike's. Like these dudes are fucking just the worst. These all fucking suck my ass.
I like also only their faces are zombified. Like being a zombie just gives them weird teeth.
Yeah, it gives you like eczema.
Nothing else about them actually.
Gives you a weird allergic reaction to like facial cream.
He just does his shoulders more than he did in life, I guess.
Well, the Sega CD version, like, if you failed at a level, then you have to sit and wait for it to reload for like 3 whole minutes again.
It was a long time.
Fuck that.
Like, is this really that rewarding?
No joke. Also on the Sega CD, just a grainy ass graphics were so unwatchable.
Like John Cena coming.
I saw Mick Jagger in there. Nice. Telling you guys, this could be if I went the other direction and I mean, this could be a boner jam for it's equal. I'm saying kudos. This is actually very progressive for its time, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
and you get another soccer penalty for some reason.
Man, one more and we're out of the game.
We're going to need that, but you're going to need this.
I like how everyone is like, why do you know these guys? Like, they all have a look like, are they cool? Are we being mugged? Like,
the best thing that's happened.
He's painting with bones.
You're just making candles in the woods. What are you doing?
I thought he was using the bone as a brush. What an asshole.
Your watch.
No, he's just casually doing his voodoo hobby. Yeah, because he's just waiting to go home.
He's a voodoo hobbyist. He's not like, like into it. He just kind of, he dabbles.
Yeah, he saw a bunch of YouTube videos about it. Like, I kind of want to give that a try.
I mean, it's mostly for like Etsy and likes. I mean, he's not like in the game. You know what I mean?
So is this the final level then, or what's
I gotta see. Eventually, you save all the dudes, and then you can just go fight Helmet. It's getting close. But maybe one more. I gotta see what pops up. I think their 2 side quests are done. I don't think I have to do those anymore.
They were all over us. I didn't think you were going to pull it off that time.
Fuck you, cunt. Like, what an asshole.
Oh, here's where I get to high five Winston. Like, I shot 100,000 guys. Fuck off. You guys do nothing or go away.
This whole thing is like a Christian horror movie. Like, this would come on after, like, what was it, Samson? Like, this is like
Goliath.
Yeah, this is like a Christian production of a horror movie. I'm surprised Kirk
Channel horror movie.
Yeah, I'm surprised Kirk Cameron's not in this.
The most unplayable way to play this back when it came out was it was apparently compatible with the Sega Minister. You cannot imagine trying to do it with the Sega light gun, like the one that was shaped like a bazooka. That would take 98 batteries. This is bogus. I think this one is the last guy who gets. But yeah, this is the last handful of levels here. You can see the hilarious final battle where you're fighting Helmut's face.
Welcome to Jurassic Park, sucker.
PG version of this game, they throw snowballs.
There's so many destroyed Jeeps here. How many times do you think the destroyed Jeep they used the shot is the one that you're driving right here?
They had one car, dude.
Like, do you think they even bothered to get another broken Jeep?
Yeah.
I noticed on that shot, you can see the license plate of the Jeep. I wonder if we can find this today.
They're totally in Florida. Like somewhere.
Yeah. It's in a museum somewhere.
This is like Florida Man the game. Like
I did download, by the way, which also had like a 20th anniversary actual night trap too. So that had one fucking health there. That was tragic. We're gonna go into the next.
I downloaded the 25th anniversary of the O.J. Simpson trial.
That'd be a great game.
Where you're OJ shooting like this, like jurors coming at you.
Hey, you being dead.
I like how your character's just bored in a passenger seat, just being driven around. Like, are we at where I murder people yet? I really am on a government job still. Like, I got a family. Like, I got to get back to
yeah. And I'm just murdering all the guys that have that local town hardware store and hippies.
Yeah, that was totally a hardware store murder there.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's find the hardware store guys. Hippie, Leonard Skinner, hardware guy.
That's a grandpa right there.
That's a hardware guy.
That's a hardware guy.
He's the guy that scolds you for not knowing what bolt you need.
I'm pretty sure the common denominator here is they're all bowling alley guys.
You interrupted league play.
There's also hanging on the side of that red helmet, and I don't know whose that is or when it gets worn by anyone or why it's strapped to the Jeep like that. Like, you commonly need a Jeep helmet. Like, next time it shows it drive, I see it every time. Everything in that Jeep,
worst.
Everything in that Jeep is very distracting.
The guy on the left is the fucking worst. That guy, he is the absolute worst.
They're like ranking the zombies like worst to worst.
He's the guy that hangs out like at the high school parties like a couple years after he graduated. He's that asshole.
Like, I'm glad he's.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
I love how this dude's fortress has a courtyard. Like that just kind of just hit me. Like how big this dude's fucking place
they're in Conan or something. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I like how the art design, like someone made this miniature or found it at an aquarium store. There's footage of them blowing up the miniature of that to make that shot.
Oh, I bet that's fantastic.
I mean, it looks like someone blowing up the decoration from the bottom of a fishbowl. It's not quite Star Wars, no. Did Dan drop?
He didn't feel good, so he did.
Yeah, I got a text. He said he had to step off because he's suddenly not feeling awesome. This game gave him diarrhea.
Yeah, here's the captain. This is your squad leader. He's the Arlie Ermy knockoff.
That guy's a character actor. I've seen him in shit too.
I'm Captain Lieutenant. And now
I have to see on the cast what that guy's name is, because he probably is something. Bill Moseley. I have the Corpse Killer page up. I forgot.
Bill Moseley, yeah, dude.
I don't know what else he's in off the top of my head. But
Texas Chainsaw.
Oh. You can totally see a booger in his nose in that shot.
Ugh.
It's those eyes. He's got such huge, like, crazy popping eyes.
Texas Chainsaw, like I know him from horror movies, but I think he's been in other stuff. But I love the.
Oh, I died.
Just the balls of like the new technology coming out of like DVDs and stuff, and like this is going to be the future of gaming, right?
Oh, when this came out, because the guy, so Tom Zito started this company. He saw Super Mario Brothers. It was like, yeah, the Nintendo's going to be big. You know, this is right after the Atari crash destroyed video gaming as an industry. And he was like, it's cool, but like those graphics aren't great. And he didn't predict that, you know, gaming was going to go towards 3D polygons. He was like, you could spend $1 million making a movie that you could kind of sort of play. And that's where digital gaming is really going to go.
Yeah. You know how kids love reading like choose your own adventure books?
He did not see Street Fighter 2 coming.
Yeah.
But he made a game company.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Years.
I want to see that dude. It'd be great if it just like it shows him that, but it just pans down and just does it to his dick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think, what if the director of this weird dumb game was like had a Kubrick fetish? And every shot of them doing that, they were legit coming. The actor was forced to come.
One tough son of a gun.
I just wish it showed all the bullet holes in his chest where I had to shoot him 500 times to save him. Where he's like, good, I'm not a zombie.
Again, what is it with soccer penalties? Yeah, you're in the penalty box now. Like you're.
Drink.
My favorite is.
Yeah.
He's so happy. Hell yeah. He loves this part.
Why are they like? I feel like I'm being drugged, and I wake up and a lot of my holes feel uncomfortable now.
Lieutenant, I got some shots you in the heat of the battle. Thanks.
Well, I'm not in heat.
Like Winston's like, stop trying to fuck him right now. And then she's just unashamedly be like, yeah, I want to fuck him right now.
Yeah, first meeting. Wait, is that a reload? I just figured out, were you reloading? Like, do you have to worry about that?
I was giving the rest of my Ventura rounds and trying to fire my. It was trying to do that. Which
I gotta, real quick, I
got it all on film. The human highlight reel.
Rastafari.
I know you're Jamaican, Winston. It's been brought up before. He's like, Rasta.
It's a very specific religion.
I gotta bring up something that has don't start anything real quick. Hold on. That has sort of been overlooked about the dynamic between this male and female co-character, like or leaders. She's trying so hard to fuck him, but he was still bitten by a zombie. And he has a zombie disease, and she's kind of just like, I don't care, raw dog me. Like, that disease has got to be worse than HIV, and she's still good with it.
Yeah,
like this dude is drinking brain stew to not die, and she's just like, I gotta get that nut. I gotta get that nut. This game has no shame in making this woman a whore, like to such a point that she's like, I don't care what disease you have.
It feels like I
don't care.
It feels like you just discovered you're at a house full of swingers, and they're like going down that path, but without like actually, because this has happened to me, like without actually mentioning, hey, I want to bang, but it's like This is getting weird. They're both
Also,
being
shout out.
really weird.
Is there a better wingman than Winston? He's not getting in the way. He's not trying to hit on her.
Yeah,
he's giving you.
I'm saying they're a couple and they're trying to get you as a third party.
Winston is either gay or so on board. He's like, you're going to get that, man. I'm going to make it happen.
But here's the thing. But I've fucked girls that like I've turned down because they had a cold. Like this chick is like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, to be fair, she's she just watched you with one machine gun, just Rambo armies of zombies over and over again. Like
that's traumatizing. that is like she's like, I gotta call whatever therapist is available.
That's awesome. No one is shell shocked by they're nearly dying every 15 minutes because this guy has to murder 100 zombies.
Also, like no one is questioning their own like morality of just being like, wait a second. So like these guys were dead, now they're alive, now they're dead again. Like, are we committing? Or are we God? Or what do we do? Like this is such an issue. But they're all just being like, let's get some fucking seltzer.
She's just like, I am wetting these khaki shorts right now, and we got to take care of that.
Every person that's participating in their, like, she's the journalist, dude with the Hummer, the military guy, they all have what's the fuck? I just had the word. Level of, what's the word?
I don't know. I'm high.
Privilege.
So if you're looking for me for an answer, it's
God damn it! I just
malevolence. That was a word that you learned.
No. They they're like
I just wanted to do a call
entitlement. They're all like it feels very like the stakes are very low. They're just like and like
they're goofing off a little too much.
Yeah,
and like.
They're not appreciating the crap.
Murdering 100 people and someone rolls their eyes and does one of these at you and like it's
the fact that like
that's scary
that you just saved 4 Army Rangers, I imagine.
Yeah, I forget if they're Navy SEAL. They're special forces of whatever was cool in the 90s.
Sure, whatever. You have, but someone equivalent of that. You have 4 of those guys that were not only kidnapped, but I'm guessing tortured and beaten.
Turned into zombies. And you had to shoot them back to normal.
Yeah. And they're still not wanting to accompany you on the trip to get that guy. Like, you must be the most polarizing character of all time. Like, how fucking toxic are you? Like, do you just spit? Like,
that they totally just crack their oath like about you, like, you know, Navy SEALs and all them, they're supposed to be a team and everybody works together, but they hate you so much that the thing they dedicated their lives to, they're willing to break because you're so fucking horrible.
You're such a fucking shit
but the 2 people who like you are the Rasta voodoo man who's just like, you're cool, brah, and this girl reporter that just wants to fuck you like really bad, and everyone else.
Either way, it's not a bad day. I don't know.
And just think of the level of adventure this is. Like, so this guy drops in on a mission. These guys are like, I think it says that they're Marines. They're a Marine. They do these kind of missions a lot. He's been bit by a zombie thing, has found pirate treasure, has discovered submarines, is going to hook up with some lady.
It's in the bag. Like, he's just like, whenever all this is done, we're going to bang. It's not even like he has to work for it or earn it. He just knows, like, from meeting one that this is going to happen. So, okay, cool. I can just, the freedom you have to not like fart in front. Like, he could probably just fart or shit his pants. Yeah. She's still down. That's how confident he is. That's
like happen. Brandon said, he's got zombie virus, and she's like, nice.
Oh, maybe that's like a new fragrance that like pheromones. Like, if you're
I believe now we've unlocked the can go fight Dr. Helmet.
You are not here on R&R, Lieutenant. You are here to blow my brains out. Mm-hmm. A charming gesture, but quite futile. The new system cannot be infected. The new order will not tolerate disorder. Unliving, yet undying, immortal beings will inherit the earth. It is my time.
What if the guy recording is just like,
worse than I thought. He knows everything we know and a great deal more.
Where he's just like, you don't have to yell at our recording here.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry for interrupting you on that one.
No, you're fine. That's the point of this. Go on. That's what this is for.
He knows everything that we know and more. But isn't she stealing the secrets from him? So like, of course he knows what the fuck it is, you dumb bitch. Not only you dumb, but you're a fucking whore. Like I hate this. What's her name? What is her name? Who?
Her name is Julie, I believe.
I hate her. I hate this bitch so much.
Julie, I'm gonna hook up with Julie. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it.
The actress is Bridget Butler.
Bridget Butler, I have nothing against you personally. Bridget Butler, I bet you are a very lovely woman. I bet you are a tremendous mother, because I'm guessing that's kind of where you're at in your life right now. I bet you're a tremendous mother or a tremendous lover and just whatever. But you're
like totally into tribbing. You're like top 10 in tribbing. Like, yeah. But you are like, you're the goat of tribbing.
You played this role of the dumb bitch perfectly. Because this is the dumbest bitch ever.
You're like Walter White's wife.
Yeah. Yes.
So here's a weird. They added in this version of the game just a weird bonus stage at this point, and I don't know what any of these assets or graphics are. It's just a weird stage they added with strange-looking enemies, and I have no idea what it just.
If Super Mario taught me anything, it's anything that's a box with a question mark. It's all about coins. Oh, and a fashion show with Grace Jones. Oh, these are the digital characters they were trying.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of shit they have in this version, this updated version. Like this isn't in the original at all. And like, is that Rick Wolf? Like it doesn't do.
That's David Tell. What is David Tell doing back there?
David Tell. I want to remake this game with David Tell as Hellman as the big bad guy, like making zombies.
All right, what are you doing?
That would be amazing. Like, that guy already has. Yeah, like these guys aren't dying really.
Those are digital, like 3D.
Yeah, it's just in the game for some reason.
They were like, well, we made them, so let's put them somewhere.
Man, that guy playing Winston got paid most of his money to just drive that Jeep around. All right, now we're going to kill Hellman.
That's like a vacation / job. I would take it.
Go for it. Straight to hell and back, possible.
I like the picking up this thing and looking at it like this.
Are you afraid of death, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
Don't be. I won't bury you. My boys and I are taking our little show on the road. It's kind of a all-you-can-eat affair, or 3 squares a day, whichever.
I don't remember. Whatever.
Adventure.
90s villains spent so much goddamn time and energy on decorating their lair. Like a lot of this stuff is useless. Like you don't need lights in the floor, homie.
Dude, these motherfuckers.
Just get a better computer.
Or a 1930s electric chair to pose on for your video that you're having shot to send to.
Raise millions of corpses in a matter.
They're also the same people that like they progressed to like fucking Crate and Barrel. Like they used to hang out with Trent Reznor to like now just being like, oh, these Yankee Candles are great.
Yeah, Pier 1 imports.
Yeah, these fucking.
If I had been the guy cast to play Winston, I'd be like, I get the dreads and the whole like voodoo Jamaican thing. Do I have to wear the hat too? Like, did I have a different hat?
Like, it's pretty fucking, when you hear my words come out of my face, it's pretty on the goddamn nose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need any more.
Like, I'm cool with the big gold tooth or whatever. Like, that's got that treasure hunter, like, vibe or whatever. But the hat is so, it's just a bit much. You know, it's putting a hat on a hat, but it is a hat.
Good job.
You most radical gunfighter, man. You going in.
They keep showing that machete like he's out killing shit in Melee.
Yeah, I'm also, you've seen me in, like, every time he's like, yeah, man, you're great. And I was like, yeah, we've been doing this all goddamn afternoon. Yeah.
Oh, good job, guys. I like my character not pull a gun or do anything there. It's like, yeah, fuck, because I'm just going to get you, man. You didn't tell me to shoot.
I've seen this.
That is funny.
In Voodoo Book.
I've seen this before in Voodoo Book.
A Hyundai hubcap? What is that?
Yeah, you're right.
Get back.
It's the Wheel of the Worst.
Welcome to Wheel of Voodoo.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Also, Winston, if you want me to believe you, don't say, I saw it in Voodoo Book. Just tell me what you read it was. Don't tell me you saw it in the manual. Just pretend like you knew it already.
Yeah.
I saw this on Voodoo Tube.
You get a goofy slide scene.
Hold on, Winston's grabbing onto her a little too close, in my opinion. I think she's trying to go for a little three-way action now.
I think this is the place.
There's the Fairweather Friends vote of this episode. Would you do the three-way with Winston and Julie?
No. I would. Here's the thing. Winston is. He would eat. No. I would be so insecure with Winston. Absolutely not. It's not even a black thing.
He's too confident.
He's too confident.
He would be too supportive of you, though. Like,
no, I know, but I don't want that. I know he's a good person, and it just makes me feel worse. I couldn't fuck with him.
Yeah, I would be squinting, like going, like, oh, make it stop. I would come too fast. I would feel embarrassed, and then I have to go out and eat snacks in the living room while they banged for the rest of the night, and I'd have to listen to that because he was my ride. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like he would not only is he a ride, but he drives a better car than you.
Right. Uh-oh, here he comes.
What the fuck? This is what the final battle looks like. You see a zombie kill his face.
Okay, so it's coming out of his face or something?
Oh, when you die on this one, it gives this cutscene of you getting zombified before you try again.
Death is real.
Rewatch the cutscene, and we were over talking it. I know it probably means nothing, but I still like his acting a lot.
Yeah, that was him. Oh yeah, we can do that. Should play the cutscene again.
You most radical gunfighter, man.
I think we'll have to do the Wheel of Voodoo again real quick, but
that's fine. I love the Wheel of Voodoo. It's fun.
We can burn that time.
That was my favorite part. I mean, that was the climax when I realized the old lady in Titanic was Rose. Wow, right?
However, Julie is a boner jam. I will add her to the list.
You haven't got some bikinis, Julie, yet.
But she's not at the level that would.
I would say,
I would do it to do the Winston
I had this game on the Sega CD when I was younger. She would fit in the boner jam window probably. Like, because I played the crap out of these Sega CD games.
But in the voodoo wheel here that they're trying to, the triangle of the Bermuda Triangle, if you will, the Devil's Triangle that they're trying to negotiate here, I wouldn't do it. She's not. Wow!
I think Winston would talk me into it because he's so supportive and cool.
He's kind of a natural leader.
I think he would set it up.
Yeah.
And I feel like he would get me. I think he knows how to push the buttons.
Would he bully you like Jordan? Like that type of motivation?
He hasn't been a bully. Yeah. He's been pretty cool all the way through. I think that's the problem. I think I trust him too much. Like, dude knows voodoo, man. Like,
and if anybody knows anybody, like all of us white dudes, we just want that. Great black friend, like we all
compliments your way, like, and you're like, yeah, you start feeling. He's like, I get you voodoo potion, and then he's lying to you. It's not a real voodoo potion, but now you think you're all hopped up on voodoo magic now. You got that good juju. You're gonna, and then I just sorry. I was also watching here's the cutscene that where we don't talk over it again.
The cowardly weasel.
See this vial, Lieutenant? It holds your life's blood in it. It's the cure. But you're going to have to fight me for it. Because we are the new order!
That's what happens when you drink too much Baja Blast, by the way.
Yeah.
I can actually do this part, by the way. You have to just keep shooting until he dies. There's almost no room to make it.
Are you fighting the germs in that blue liquid at the barber shop? Like the
where they keep all the combs?
Yeah.
Delicious mouthwash.
Look at that.
Oh, did it do it? Did it happen? Okay, we can just enjoy the ending now. That's how you die from being shot 500 times. Is you go. You don't just go like this.
Radical conclusion.
Radical conclusion.
Personally, I don't like heroes.
dick every time she's about to make a slutty comment.
What can you say, man? Just got the reggae.
See, like that, like right there, I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like they're in on something.
Put it down here and leave the lady alone, you poor damn fool.
Anyway.
Pretty lady in North Carolina. She's a real estate agent. Look at her snatch.
Let me behind.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Aliens want us to bone.
Stock footage. Thanks, military.
Thanks, Tom Cruise and Goose and Iceman.
Cameron be coming.
The press will be all over the island soon. There won't be a scrap left. Lieutenant, let's go.
How long have we had this Bible?
Jet ski store this whole time, like at this island.
Driver.
To a Hammer dealer. And I gonna pay cash too.
No, you're not. You're going to pay into blooms, you asshole.
You're going to play and say, hey, this will take a couple weeks to figure out what the fuck you just brought to us.
Also, yeah, now it's just this shot of watching her for a while. They just had footage of this, so here we go.
Yeah.
Some cameraman was like, yeah, just keep looking at imaginary Claire, looking at your tits, and just keep smiling at the camera like this isn't scuzzy.
Don't you want to move to Fort Lauderdale?
That's Corpse Killer.
Yeah, this is literally just a commercial for Fort Lauderdale. This is just Daytona Beach's commercial.
Beaches and
also,
I would say she's like a 6. I would say she's like a 6. What do you
Question
think?
about that ending. Where was your 4 soldiers? Are you allowed to just leave on a raft with your friends? Don't have to go be deep.
They'll make their way home. Yeah.
Don't have to go to the army and talk about all the zombies I killed.
Fill out report, paperwork.
And then go to the next mission. They're like, no, you don't get to just fuck that reporter. She's going to fucking Gitmo, by the way, and Winston. They know too much now. They're military assets who know about zombies. So yeah, he's not going to go buy a Hummer. They're going to government jail. Sorry. This reporter's going to die. That's happening. But yeah, so that's that. That's Corpse Killer. That's a bad movie as a game. But
that was terrible.
Here
obviously.
Here's the bonus. Here's the guy who's Winston being turned into.
Character is a little bit about what he does.
Well, my character's name is Winston.
That's what he really sounds like.
Actually. And Winston is sort of like a prospector.
He's sort of like a prospector.
And I don't think he is, because not once did he go like, oh, tarnation here.
Treasure hunter would have been the right word. Like prospectors are mining for gold. He was trying to find loot.
Also, he's not even that. He just wants money. Like he could have he just thought this would be the easiest thing to do instead of like maybe going and getting a degree or something. Like he's like, I could have just literally like, nope, I'm just going to commit felonies.
And some of these are incredibly long. I was trying to find the one production.
Yeah, they don't have a DeVry on Zombie Island.
There's Hellman. How many pictures do you think there are of Julie in her bikini, by the way? And they're categorized by character. Here's Julie.
I'm going to say 12.
That's not the bikini she was even wearing, by the way.
That's not the bikini she was. Wow.
Look how uncomfortable she looks in these pictures, by the way.
Also, that's like paparazzi zoom camera, like somebody spying on her angle. Like somebody was in the bushes
like run and stuff. And like, we're just going to take some pictures.
They had a secret dude filming her while they were filming that scene.
Yeah, she looks so uncomfortable in all these.
As she should. This thing feels creepy. Can we
look at that?
Yeah,
like
look at that.
Her shorts off.
She looks so uncomfortable.
She's like freezing and like ugh. And then can we get director dude? Yeah, look, yeah, they switched bikinis. They were like not sexy enough. Can't see a clam. I want to see the lips kind of dangle over the side like a roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, he's literally asking her to show her butt, and like, this is just, dude, this is just. And you know what's annoying? You know what's really annoying about all this? If Winston was there, he wouldn't have this shit happen. Like he would like Winston would be whipping some ass right now.
Yeah.
Get all these little. There's some of them together somewhere. Winston and Julie. Yeah, there's so much production footage of this game. Like there's complete 40-minute videos of them on set shooting this stuff. Like there's a full behind the scenes. They're doing the dumb slide. There's a video of them shooting them doing the dumb slide part. This stuff makes it look like it was almost fun to do. Like,
yeah.
There's them on the electric chair. There's all the set photos. Oops.
I would legit do one of these games if,
especially in the 90s when they thought there was a real chance this was going to be like real.
Can we see the directors or any interviews with him?
Let's see gameplay. Oh, this is the gameplay videos. Bonus video. What do we got? Bridget Butler, Hellman. Here's the director,
give me some of this.
Features. I did Child's Play 2.
I did Child's Play 2.
Child's Play 1 helped create that character.
David Cross's brother did Child's Play 2.
And best friend for New Line.
Why is he wearing Chucky's shirt? Did he steal that from Child's Play 2?
Child's Play was like, obviously a scary movie.
Yeah, it was a scary movie.
Oh, he did some episodes of Freddy's Nightmares. What a fucking filmography.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to try to incorporate my questions into your answers.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to try to incorporate my questions into your answers.
Yeah.
And how does it differ from other productions that you've done?
The pre-production is really different. That, like I was telling you, I'll tell you again, the script is actually very different. It seems somewhat incoherent because it's covering all the possibilities of where the story can go. And it's not linear. It's just, it's pieces of reality that need to be put together. And also there's a whole gaming element where what's different is I've been working a lot with the programmers and the developers of the game and all the game designers. And their input is really important. I mean, I couldn't do it without them. So I'm really working in tandem with them. Whereas when I'm doing even a television show.
He's not bringing up her question at all.
Yeah, this stuff is actually weirdly interesting to me to hear these actual filmmakers be like, I got to work with a video game guy to make a video game movie and no one knows what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. This is
and
just...
like the actors. And this reporter is a fucking bitch. Like, on all of these interviews, she asks the actors questions like, I don't know how to answer that. And then she gets like huffy with them.
An experiment.
There's a part where Hellman laughs at her face because she's like, what's your favorite part of this script? He's like, I don't even know what that means. And laughs. And she's like, so I guess you don't have one? He's like, I don't even know. And then it cuts to him later in makeup and she's starting the interview over while he's in the makeup chair.
Hilarious.
If they die again, in battles. So he's done that, but he's become so obsessed with this idea that he wants to now raise a whole huge army of the dead and conquer the world. So he's on this little island in the middle of nowhere, and you're a Navy SEAL, and you've parachuted onto the island with a couple other Navy SEALs, and your mission is to basically wipe out as many zombies as you can and work your way to Hellman and wipe
This guy is masturbated in public. I don't know. I get that vibe.
Your buddies who have been captured. And you've got a sidekick.
We have Quentin Tarantino at home. Quentin Tarantino at home.
Prospector, wisecracking, Rastafarian who lives on the island. And you've got kind of a hard-nosed, there he is, by the way, there's Winston. You've got kind of a hard-nosed reporter who's trying to get a story.
But at least, I think at the very least, like, it's cool that they actually have physical sets to play on and stuff. I think that's neat. Like, this would have been fun to be on.
Somewhere. That's why he's there fighting.
Yeah, no, it would have been fun to be on.
All these people pay. The budget of these games, like, Night Trap was like a $4 million game. It was all said and done.
Fascinating.
What age category is this being featured?
It's definitely being done in a very PG fashion. So it's more like even softer than like Raiders of the Lost Ark. So it's definitely aimed at 9, 10, 11, 12, and all the way up to like, guys my age.
So no answer really to that question.
So,
like,
it's like 8-year-olds who are comfortable being shown a blonde woman's pussy.
I understand you're shooting on this set, you're doing miniatures, you're shooting.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're doing a week here that involves blue screen.
You can also tell
all the zombie elements.
Like he wasn't really.
The game has all these.
This interview was dropped on him. Like he's in the middle of trying to work on this set right now.
Figure out what the fuck to do. Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, we need to pull you aside for 20 minutes for an interviewer to ask you inane questions that you don't want to deal with."
Zombies in different stages of decay.
They're like, "Tell me the story." Like you can see these people in the background working on shit. Like he's right in the middle of the set, like doing stuff.
This is Dr. Hellman's lair, where he that's the zombifier machine right there, where they Oh, thank you, Tony.
Brought me a jar of fetus. Nice.
If you want to talk more, I'll come back.
Yeah, he just says, like, I gotta actually go shoot a scene that we can talk more when I'm done doing my job. I have to go shoot scenes for this movie video game thing that's probably going to explode. Yeah, here's the part 2. Where's the one with I think it's this one where what's that?
I want to see the girl. Let's do an interview with the girl. What's her name again? The actress?
Bridget Butler.
Only recently dead.
Solid calf.
Bridget, tell us who your character is and describe her.
My character. Well, I'm Jules, and I'm a hard-nosed reporter.
And I have a midriff.
If you don't do what I say, this is what happened to you. No, what I am is I'm somebody. I just don't want to give you the whole story. I just would rather give you good sections of it. The idea about,
or at least what they told me.
I like those old school film canisters in her pocket there. I forgot about photograph black cylinder
film. I do is that I'm dealing with two people, which is my partner and camera, which is the person I'm playing with. So it's really interesting how I become the person who's playing the game. If it is a man, I'm his girlfriend. I'm kind of like nice to him if he's nice to me, and if he does what I tell him to do, plays well, I'm like, yeah, right on, great. If he doesn't do well, I'm kind of like, oh, so really? Uh-huh. And you want me to get you coffee? All right. So it's kind of a really great interactive thing where I'm dealing with the person and making them feel very there in the game, right there, as well as playing it and being on the outside. So it's kind of like a 3D feel, that I'm dealing with them as a person and also as
Brandon just broke.
Person as well. Right. That was the first one.
And what do you think?
What broke you, Brandon?
I don't know. This is fucking idiot.
Just saying.
And also the thought of like,
location is what it's going to be like out there, but here it's very interesting how they do.
I'm trying to just be less problematic in general and just be a nicer person overall. But like
this is okay. So wow, this is actually.
But like, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's part of me that's just being like, buddy, you got 2 days before that New Year's resolution's gotta kick in. Roll that misogyny card on this fucking idiot. Like, it's just. I bet she's a lovely woman, but like it's so funny watching her do this because it's like what Jason said. They just literally told her like say this dumb thing in front of her. Like that's all this like all they are. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They just
these are people who went to an audition for video game movie. So I'm not too happy about TV actors.
That? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, they literally like were probably just like it's a paycheck. Like it's all it is. But like
I mean, it was just, like if this was shot in Kansas City, I might have auditioned for it. It would be that level. Like their leading man is character actor teacher for the movie.
Like, he's going to be the game playing with him.
And then they're like, now go do an interview with someone because this is the thing you're obligated to do because you're on set. If we're going to package it as a special feature.
I feel so bad for this woman because like you can see like she really genuinely wants to be an actress. Like she wants to like do it because she is very.
Done a couple other things in the 90s. She hasn't done anything since then.
Like she's very charismatic. Again, like they're all very charismatic, but like it's just like it's all bullshit. The one thing she's just like it's like I'm playing with the guy, and then just being like, oh, if I'd be nice to him if he does good things for me, but then like if he does bad with love and attention,
but you can also
promise of pussy.
You can also tell they've been told the video game is going to be way more interactive and in-depth because they haven't seen the finished game, obviously. And they're like, yeah, you'll make decisions throughout it and it'll play the different cutscenes. Like, she really thinks this was like a...
Yeah, literally, because they're like, or if he does something, oh, yeah, you're going to do that. It's like, this chick was just throwing snatch the entire time.
It's just a matter of whether you do that one quest she wants, she'll play a nicer movie. But the cast members are kind of under the impression this game is going to be a lot more in-depth.
Amazing. Like, right. That's what I was saying. Like, they probably went in with like, we have no idea what this is going to be. This is going to change the world. Right. This is going to be amazing, right? And then they see the final product and it's like, ooh, shit.
Here's the one where Helen
or during production, because you could kind of see her attitude change a little bit. Hold on. Scene to scene, like
don't watch that one yet because like I got food coming in and it's going to be here in just like 2 minutes, but because I want to see this Tony, what's his name? Vincent Schiavelli. I love him as
he's great.
He's great.
I love this trio. Like their characters are fun. Like they're so cheesy. They were like told you're making a cheesy movie, and like I don't know, something about the way they played B movie. No, like they were taking it just the right amount, not seriously on set.
Right.
Especially him. Like you're playing the Apocalypse Now with zombies bad guy. Yeah. And he was so like I would watch more of these dudes. Like I love Winston.
Like Winston as a character, like he's just. I don't know where they get Prospector from. There's no Prospector. He wants gold.
None of these people are really prepared to answer questions about it.
No, because like even literally the director goes, "Oh, he's a prospector of some sort." So like I guarantee that they did the director first, and then they did the other guy, and the other guy was like, "Oh, fuck,
you can also tell because
like I don't know, man." Like
you can also tell because of the way whenever they talk about fucking the girl, they both use the word hard nose.
Yeah,
like.
No, even she says it too. She's like a very hard-nosed reporter, but like, they can't give an answer to what that means.
Basically, they saw the audition sheet that gave a loose summary of what they would be playing, and they're just quoting that. Like that's off memory. Like, you're auditioning for girl. She's a hard-nosed reporter who's doing this, and they're just going with that because that's the thing they remember.
Hold on. And so below data points, it says earn data points by earning points.
That's just for I had to unlock these videos with points, and so
I know, but the fact that it's
earn points, where do you calculate points? Like when was that ever a part of?
It was in the top corner of the screen the whole time.
Neat, but is that like, hey, you need to get some points, man, to help me get up? Like there was never.
No, they don't bring it up. It was just for playing the game. You unlock points to buy these things.
Who the fuck played this game? Like, oh man, I gotta do better. I can get more points. Let me try again. Let me go in again. I'm gonna get more points. Like who was that asshole?
I feel so bad for the 18-year-old kids that enlisted to the army after playing this game.
So there's just who played Winston, by the way, has 97 acting credits up to 2020. I'll let Brandon get back.
Me too. I'll be right back. Quick break.
Then I too will step away.
This shit sucks so fucking. It loses, you lose interest because it's literally the same. Like I understand, if the motions are repetitive or whatever, it's fine. But there's not in a different background. Like this shit's just I was like this.
This one's incredibly repetitive, but some of them are a little more buried throughout. But they mentioned in the boxing one, which is black and white because they wanted to feel like Raging Bull. They said it's like a first-person boxing game. But
as you level up, you get fat. Like you gain 50 pounds and beat your wife.
They got a fight coordinator who was from Rocky for it. So they really tried to get people who were involved in movie industries on some level to make these when they did the studio elements. And then a lot of the writers are dudes who make video games. So it's a lot of people just working together. I don't know, making a movie, and I don't know, how does that translate to game? I make movies.
Yeah.
Here's Vincent Schiavelli laughing at a question and the interview changing completely right after it.
Let me fix something real quick.
Oh, sorry. I can.
You're good.
Oh.
Well, his name is Hellman. He used to work with secret government in the CIA, but he got a little too far out, so he's changing the world into zombies who fight in his own private army.
What do you think is your favorite moment?
That dude did a lot of acid back in the day.
Favorite moment in the script?
Jump at it. I guess you don't have a favorite moment. Okay. Hold on, thank you.
All right.
Now she's interviewing him again in the makeup chair.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Is this the first time you've ever done a video game project?
Yes.
But now, she had to go back and completely make an interview because he just laughed at her. It was like, that can't answer that question.
Seemingly different thus far. Well, the script is seemingly different. Usually you don't have a multiplicity of choice in a script.
No, I'm just stuck. I got to get around the town.
Oh, yeah. You don't usually have a multiplicity of choice in a script. There's generally sort of a beginning, a middle, and an end.
And now, they're trying to do his makeup, and she's just here asking him questions, butting in.
But I'm sure that in terms of shooting it, it'll be exactly the same as shooting anything else.
How is this process so far?
These guys are great. Well, this is the last of Dr. Hellman, huh? This isn't.
You know, they only had him for like a day.
Yeah.
Stripped down at the
Yeah, they shot all. Well, I'm sure because all of his shots are in that one place, and then there's him in the suit for the government shots.
So
yeah, he's been there for 14 hours. He's fucking done.
Yeah, he's done.
Terrific at this.
But I love that he's not giving two shits about it.
He's just excited about getting that paycheck and going home to sleep.
Yeah, but and then he's also been in like you said, he's been in movies and stuff. He's probably the most like experienced professional person here. But he still like feels like he's doing a community theater video game.
Yeah.
And at least you can see he's more diplomatic about kind of being playful about it. He's not just get the fuck out of my face. Like he laughs. He's like, oh, I thought this was a joke. I'm busy. I have to do the movie.
No,
yeah.
Same thing. I'm not part of the cutting edge technology, certainly.
So maybe he bought into it too.
Did we ever find out who this lady that's interviewing them is?
I'm not sure. I've been wondering that myself.
She sounds like somebody that was hired by the company Digital Pictures or whatever, like a corporate.
She's part of there because she's collecting all this to be bonus features in the game to make it
very specific bonus features.
Right. None of these people seem like they were prepared to be interviewed, and she doesn't really know what questions to ask. It's like she's just a production assistant. Like, go around and ask people questions or something. Like,
yeah, and she's probably, what the fuck? Okay, she's not getting paid for this. Maybe okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
you get to blow things up. You get to blow people up. You get to basically do super destruction with the push of a button.
That's all anybody really needs in life.
Yeah. Seamless, bloodless, distant.
How many of those cups of coffee you think he's gone through in this process?
Oh God.
Goes along with smart bombs.
Gotta really, in these kind of projects, you gotta take half your paycheck out of the craft services.
When it's done, can we rewatch the very beginning? Because that's just that denial, that whole the fuck is this bit? Like, what is she talking about? Like, it's beautiful.
Tattoo's coming up.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. You're gonna be all decked out.
Oh yeah.
Quite a bit of prosthetic makeup done in the past.
No, actually, I haven't.
Remember those glasses? Why don't those glasses make a comeback? That style of.
Because how many killers had them?
Oh yeah, that's what serial killers fucking ruined. Those style of glasses. I mean, those glasses look horrendous, but
yeah.
Yeah. Here's the.
Rewatch that one more time. I love that beginning. He does not give a fuck.
He's got a pipe.
Jensen, tell us who your character is.
Oh well, his name is Hellman. He used to work with secret government in the CIA, but he got a little too far out, so he's changing the world into zombies.
He's high as fuck right now. That's what was in the pipe.
My favorite moment in the script.
Jump at it. You're looking for the shooting. I guess you don't have a favorite moment. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Thank you.
I just want that hard cut till later. Like, well, we need an interview with him still. So
there's a makeup one there. There's one down there.
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes.
Let's do some blue screen shit.
Yeah, here's
some special effects.
Here's them going down the tunnel.
Project Manpower.
That was the original title of the game, by the way. It's like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, where they're falling to hell.
See, because honestly, if you went down that, if you set up the Bermuda Triangle with these two, this is what would be your sexual experience. Is that? Fuck that. That's why no.
I'm watching it to turn it on. Jason, when you make the thumbnail for this one, can you take their faces and put them in with ours the way you do our heads? And add those two mixed in. Find one of Hellman and mix it in with ours.
Or yeah, but also let's make it easier.
Like, I understand they have to shoot it like a certain amount of length so you can have like a reel for it. Like, you can kind of pick and choose. But man, it's just so funny to go from this to I have to do this again. Ah!
No, I was just gonna say let's do it with them. Okay, ready?
Oh. You gotta respect the commitment, these guys. You're like, no. Especially Winston still trying to keep that character voice to it the whole time. What?
Jamaican scream, man.
There's one of the zombies. Oh, this is like a 10-minute one.
Yeah, he's disappointed.
Yeah, he's rethinking life choices right there.
Yeah. He's like, this is going to kill me. I'm going to be doing Toyota commercials for the rest of my life.
What's that basketball net back there?
Shooting hoops after lunch, post-lunch hoops break.
Hold on, stop. Can you hear him talk?
Don't move. Don't smile.
A duck down, a duck up.
Duck down. Duck up. Down.
Yeah, he went up and down. That's really funny. Not the lady who's in the interview.
One more.
One more pop-up.
One more.
Oh, it's good. It's totally up and down. This is going to be a good game.
This is great. Yeah.
He just knows it's bullshit. He's just
You're like a whack-a-mole game, but with weird dads popping up.
Yeah, this is just an oddball job for these dudes who are just a regular film crew. They're like, fuck it.
That's the 90s cup right there. Look at that.
I'm just going to get a quick bite from one. What's going on now on set?
Lunacy.
What's the scene that we're doing?
We're being tortured shooting. We're shooting the actual targets for the game. The actual targets. When you play the game, all the zombies that you actually shoot at on screen.
He literally said we're being tortured. Like even the director's
he's
like,
so tired of that lady. Like, she just came like, what are we doing now? And he's like, we're shooting the things. Like,
in wide and close shots for your pleasure. So you can sit there and hit a button and kill them.
What are you guys doing? I mean, you could see what we're doing. It's ridiculous.
Like, they did not want to be harassed by this interview for this behind the scenes shit while they're trying to make this thing.
This is about as far gone as we get in the show.
All right, now look ready to win. Are you okay?
Stand by zombie. Are you enjoying this?
Yeah.
What's with Unibrow behind him there? Look at that mongoloid. Look at that giant fucking lurch motherfucker.
I want a zombie to go dunk on that hoop, though.
Oh, yeah.
Coda, this whole thing. Yeah. Let's give him a good send out.
I want to see the zombie.
Look at that guy. What the?
Was that like a bodyguard?
Barrels and basements. Look at him. Who is that Frankenstein werewolf motherfucker?
Yeah.
Got a pack of Big League Chew in his.
Prosthetics wise.
He says we spent money on these faces. They're the ones with the prosthetics. So the other ones were just like shitty. But these are the ones
people, I don't know. Just show up and be a zombie, and you'll get some cake at lunch.
This is the ones that they actually spent their zombie money on. Yeah. The ones with all the shit on them. That's funny. Yeah, that one is the expensive one. The others are just dudes with. Look at that shredded fucking Goodwill suit.
Yeah.
They're putting those big glove hands. That's great.
It's just Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin scary.
What are you just?
That's what I've ever done. I don't think anybody here has ever done one of these before.
Yeah, they're all just like, this is bizarre. This is fucking stupid.
I don't know. We're getting paid to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, but isn't that different? The actual planning of it is.
Yeah, these filmmakers, like, they're so
coherent.
They just keep saying like, yeah, I've never done a thing like dealing with the game aspect is clearly like just grating at him. He's like, I don't know, I've never made. I don't know how to pre-produce for that.
But she keeps steering the questions down to, isn't this an amazing experience?
Yeah.
And they're like,
sure. Like they're like, I guess if you're paying me to say it is, sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I have a list of how much I have to shoot.
Yeah, he's like, yes, I have to make a certain amount of progress or I'm fired.
Envisioning it's until the game is together. I mean,
it's also it just the nuts and bolts of it. Like it's very nuts and bolts.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, for them, it's like people said they need this collection of shots, and I don't assemble it into a game. I don't know. I just give them the shots they wrote on the paper.
Yeah.
They wrote a script, and then they said they want these things.
But isn't this an amazing experience? He's like, I don't know, maybe.
He's like, I don't make video games. Like, I don't know.
Whereas when I'm feeling like, nah, take it or leave it. You know, that's what I'm feeling. Professional.
Right. It's Jimmy Page at age 90.
And like, they clearly just don't want to be annoyed with these questions while they're trying to do it. Like, people are just trying to get shit done.
Oh yeah, right like that. That's perfect.
Is it perfect? There it is.
Don't lean back so much.
That suit is so hilarious now that I see the jacket. Like, it's just a shredded up, like, Goodwill coat. Like, you can see the butt.
Okay, so let's have them do it.
Yeah, rolling.
I like how the person recording this has no idea what to film.
Yeah.
Or there's times they're just not allowed to shoot over there, or they just want to get this guy's fucking weird profile like right up on his scuzzy Italian face.
Coverage that's interesting.
It's just so bad. It's so bad. I love it, but it's so bad. And it's so awkward. It's just so uncomfortable.
And just 90s too. Just 90s fashion, like going down that rabbit hole
with
of
the
like
flat top there.
Oh yeah, like Susan Powers, Stop the Insanity. Yeah.
No line of it.
Yeah, I find this just weirdly fascinating to see the behind the scenes of this otherwise trash game that I just vaguely remember from
This
forever
is actually kind of like, I dig it. I it's fascinating. This is
like, I haven't watched all these because there's one of them, like I said, there's like some that are 30 and 40 minutes just on the set, and it's just the actors, they do a shot, they take a take, and they.
Did that take up on a disc though? If you bought this game, you paid $60 in 1991.
It was only on certain editions of the, like, because I had this on the Sega CD, and it didn't have it. But this also got reprinted onto like the Sega Saturn, the 3DO. There was a PC version release. So basically any system at the time that could have discs. So the Sega Saturn probably had those. So I mean, because they had all this shot, but it just wasn't on things like the 16-bit versions.
I'm just waiting for somebody in a white T-shirt with a vest on over it. Wardrobe.
I'll hop to another one real quick.
I'm playing 90s wardrobe bingo in my head, and so far I'm like, I haven't even had to use the free space.
Here's some blowing up miniatures.
Skull Mountain 1B.
This is
Grayskull's gone to shit.
All right. Why did they?
Someone gonna fuck it them
fucking thing?
I would skull fuck that mountain.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty tits. No, never mind. Nope, I lied.
There's a little cap out of.
Yeah.
Actually, it was pretty good.
It's decent. You do it slow mo. You only use a few seconds. It passes. That's decent model work.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of.
You get to do it once. I don't think I have another one of those. So.
No. This is where all of the budget went.
Yeah.
All of the budget went to.
Oh my god, that's hilarious! That's hilarious that they had to walk over it.
Yeah. Yeah, because these are basically just Lego, like
cardboard, spray painted cardboard.
Wait, they blew this up?
Wait, waiting for it. Oh, the intent, the suspense.
It'd be funny if just a dick comes out that hole.
Just slowly, like.
They burn good.
Them boys born good now.
They got a nice color to flame to it, like. Oh, we get Skull Mountain again.
Oh yeah, you have to do multiple cameras just in case one of the cameras fuck up.
So is this mountain like this when Hellman moved in, and this is why I chose to make it his base, or did he rearrange the mountain to have that skull on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that little thing rolling again.
What is that? A basket? What is it?
I think it was a little cap on one of the things in the back that was holding it down.
Oh, yeah. One of the explosives.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I want to see that little fire extinguisher come down again.
Again.
Yeah, straight on.
So they blew up two things, but had two cameras on each of them.
I think you mean both cameras, and not just two. They only had two.
They taught me why I sewed the fuck out of this. One was film, and the other one was film.
Here comes the giant nozzle again. I don't know why that's so funny. It's like a big elephant.
It keeps going. This is the bukkake of fire safety.
Colors. That's good.
I don't know why, but this shit is just so funny to me. Like just watching these assholes blow up miniatures in slow-mo, and that dumb fire hose or the fire hydrant just coming in. Oh my god!
Blowing up miniatures, like footage of that is always funny and neat. I'm just like,
it's so funny to me. So funny. It's not as funny. It's too.
Were you kids pyros when you were kids? Like set your toys on fire and stuff? I did.
I was.
I would be able to model a car like for a whole day, and then take it on the driveway and just set it on fire and like let it roll down.
Here's the miniatures where they scroll the camera for the level.
This is insane that someone would want to watch this bullshit. This is insane.
Why is this a thing?
Why does this exist?
This is fantastic. Why did you? This is great.
Yeah. We're going to do the same thing. It's faster.
Yeah, it's so weird that like there's more bonus content about the production of the game than the duration of the game.
The game. Yeah.
Like they were like, people are going to really want to sink their teeth into this.
And as many games like this as possible, because this shit is wild, fascinating.
We're going to have to play another game besides this, because this is so bizarre.
Like I said, I have a list of the games, this company, like this style. I really want to do a handful of these. Like Night Trap is the most famous one. But I don't know. There's something about these games. I think it's just the movie element of them. Something about them is just weirdly fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Like this shitty little cemetery they built here.
They put all their eggs in this basket with this new technology, thinking this was going to be the future.
Oh, the dude,
they shit
the guy
the
that
bed.
produced all these, the dude named Tom Zito, and he really did. Like he opened and closed this company like 10 times producing these, because he was trying to get this started in the. He started this project in like the Nintendo era. And then it got picked up. It was going to be did one of the things that the precursor to the PlayStation, and then that closed down. There's going to be the 3DO, and that closed down. Like it was this. There's a YouTube video just called The Story of Digital Pictures or something, and it's super interesting. It's like a 20-30 minute video just of the guy who founded this, Tom Zito, and all the shit this company went through to make these games. I highly recommend it. Like I sat and watched it. It was like strangely interesting of this lunatic who thought this was what video games should be. Like,
which you can't blame him, who knew at that time, but I mean, he saw an opportunity, went for it, but unfortunately the technology
and for a
people's
while,
interest, like legit, like they were not game designers. You know what I mean?
And for a while, this was a real genre of games. It was just that once the polygon powers caught up of like the PlayStation era, and they even talked about in that video, like the problem with this is the budget of every game becomes the budget of a small movie, because you have to shoot it as a movie and then retrofit it into a game.
Yeah, like all those people on set were probably getting scale, but that's still a very expensive day. Right. All those people got to get paid.
Yeah, I said Night Trap was a $4 million game. Like,
Jesus
and then
Christ.
you even have like Mortal Kombat.
There's
even had
unions and shit involved. Like it's not.
And Mortal Kombat had the best of both worlds when it came out. They did the digital shooting of actors, but still made it into a game that was more controlled, and that you had fluid, because all of these games ultimately have to be rail shooters because you've shot all these movies. And there's one of these games we'll play sometime.
And it'll be one. Reward is the movie. That's the thing. That's a piece of shit too. Like I'm sitting down to play a game. My reward for playing the game is to get a little tiny movie. Fuck this. This sucks. Like,
because this guy's goal was to make games that were playable movies to feel like you're in the movie. Like that's where his head was. And that doesn't translate very well.
They kind of achieved that, I guess.
There's one I really want to play. It's like this, but it's a kung fu movie called Supreme Warrior. it's a fighting game that's done first-person point of view, and the scene changes based on if you block the hits or not. And it's all the recorded movie of the guy.
That should be our next one that we do of this.
That one will take me. That one's actually incredibly hard. I played through it one time. I have to sit and kind of brush up on it. We should also do Night Trap, just because that one's famous and easy. Night Trap, you can literally just make a list of where to be at what time and just basically make it a movie, and it's barely a game. A Sewer Shark we can do.
Oh, I played the shit out of Sewer Sharks.
I'm about to jump off here, boys. I'm also starting to feel a little icky too.
Yeah.
It holds your life's blood in it. It's the cure. But you're going to have to fight me for it.
I'm just like, I like the way the shadows are on his face there, or his makeup there looks cool.
Oh, are you telling a campfire ghost story?
Holds your life's blood in it. It's the cure. But you're going to have to fight me for it.
The delivery of that line's weird because it seems like the emphasis should be on fight, not on me. He says, you're going to have to fight me for it. You're going to have to fight me for it. Like, because he's not tough.
He's like everybody's step uncle.
I like him just yelling order and holding that face. Then just as his face dropped, the cut where he's like,
Do you see this vial? It holds your life's blood in it. It's the cure. But you're going to have to fight me for it. Because I can.